Page 28, Song of the Bee. Well, this looks kind of ugly, so let's take a look. Look it over. It's 4 lines long or a full page long. I see a DC Alfini at the bottom. It's going to be longer than what it looks, but that's okay. Treble and bass clef, 1 flat in the key signature. We're in the key of F major, which means all the B's throughout the piece are automatically going to be played as B flats. Okay. 4/4 time signature. We have eighth notes, quarter notes, half notes, whole notes. I think we can handle all of those, and we got a few accidentals to deal with. Both hands are playing together, so I'm going to take it one hand at a time. Now the right hand starts here, but then you can't reach the C. You got to lift up and move. I don't like doing that. I really don't. And then you got to come back down. You can do it that way if you want to. There's nothing wrong with it, but I prefer a different fingering, so I'm going to offer it to you. You can try it out. It makes it a little easier to reach the C. And that is, I'm going to use 4 fingers to play these eighth notes. I'm going to start it with the thumb. So I'm in this position, except I'm here. I'm going to play the next note with 4th finger. I scrunch up, 4th finger. So I'm sort of in this position. So it's 4 here, and then it's 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just that. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Except the thumb is here and the hand is here. Otherwise it'd be here. Except now the thumb instead of here is on the C, and it's going to play the C. So it's 4. Because I can do this all day long pretty much. Not really, because I'm going to have my coffee. This is a motion that will help you out a lot in piano. If you can get the hang of it, you should do it in both hands. Doesn't matter what the notes are. I can start here. They're mirroring each other. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. If you can get the handle on this, it will really help. So here, it does it because it keeps the thumb on C. And when I reach up to do this C, I can reach it. I stay here because the next note is that C again. I'm going to play it with thumb. And then claps. Here. Now in the last 2 lines, you can figure those like they're written. It's 3, 2, just lift up during the rest. Come down during the rest for the last line. That's fine. Now a bit about these accidentals that it's throwing you. At the beginning, they have that natural in front of the B. Makes it a B natural. Remember the rule for accidentals is that it's from that point on for the rest of that measure for that staff. So that B at the end of the measure is still a natural because the natural still applies. So it's all here. And again, they have to have the first natural sign because there's a B flat in the key signature. It would be a B flat otherwise. So yeah. Now when you get to the 3rd line, you're here. Now they have an F sharp or a C sharp. That's fine. F sharp up here. They give you an F natural for the last measure, the 3rd line. You don't need the F natural. It's a natural anyway, because the sharp in the previous measure is only good for that measure. So you don't need the natural. However, it's good to be clear. So if there's a chance, if you're writing music or whatever, and there's a chance the reader may think you made a mistake or if there's an error or something, put it in, be clear. So the natural sign is just being, doesn't hurt, it's just being clear. That's really what the B is doing. Okay, so I'm just using the thumb on C for the first 2 measures, or first 2 lines. And then I'm coming back into whatever position I'm in, wherever. Left hand, with the left hand, you're here. And remember, it's a B flat now, it's in the signature, and then here. And that's about all the left hand does, doesn't it? Put the hands together, it's here. Now, when I play this, the left hand comes up because of 1, 2, 3, rest. And both hands are quiet for one beat. 1, 2, 3, rest. Idea. So make sure this left hand on these half notes, you're only holding them down for 2 counts and then lifting up. Once you have a handle on the notes and all that, then get rid of any hesitations you have. And then we can add in the articulation. And the only articulation I see are the staccato notes. And here for the high C, I'm flexing at the wrist and I'm just short. So it's here. Third line, staccato on the last note. And as I play that note, the left hand comes up. Like so. And be careful because the tendency will be to accent that staccato note because you're coming up. You'll lift up and do that. You can get away with that as far as interpreting the piece, but right now, don't accent it. Be very careful of it. Just lift up short, but don't give it any extra oomph. Then we can think about the dynamics, the louds and softs. Mezzo piano at the beginning, MP, and that's the right hand. The left hand's going to have to stay in the background throughout this whole piece. Whatever you think sort of soft is, left hand's very soft. I don't see any other dynamic. So it's all MP. Well, we get into the interpretation. So let's talk interpretation. And we're going to start with the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put in the natural accents. Feel them. You can exaggerate them at first if you need to, but eventually you just want to feel them. And as far as phrasing goes, it's built in for you, except maybe at the end, the last measure at the bottom you hear. The DC Alfini sends you back to the beginning. Lift up, lift up. Here, put it like taking a breath. Don't connect it. No, lift up for the phrasing. The dynamic, you don't have to play the whole piece at exactly medium soft. Get into it and feel it. If you feel it getting a little louder and softer in it, go for it. Yeah, just keep the left hand in the background. As far as the speed goes, it depends on your B and how fast you can control these eighth notes. They have to be even and controlled. Don't go faster than that. Also, I missed it before. At the end of the second line, going to the third line, lift up. It's the end of a phrase. Yeah, it's the end of a phrase, lift up. The roadmap, the DC Alfini at the bottom. The DC, remember, means go back to the beginning. Alfini means go to fine. If you look around, you'll see the fine at the end of the second line. And you can take a pencil and widen out that second bar line at the end of the second line. That should be a thin and thick bar line there, because that's the symbol for end of a piece, and that's what it really should be there. Let's play it together very slowly and check all the notes and the rhythms and things. Now, because we have so many eighth notes, I'm going to put the metronome on eighth notes, so it's going to be beating eighth notes because we've got to go really super slow. I'll give us 4 quarter note counts. 1 and 2 and ready and go and 1. 1 and 2 rest, and. Two and rest, and. And two and rest, and. 2, 3, and two and 3 and 4 and rest, and rest, and rest, and rest, and rest, and rest, and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and to the top. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3